everyone, my name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all. And today we were told that there was a new ban list, so I'm going to take a look at it and see what's going on. Looks like there's a new pickup box as well, so I'll probably cover that real quick. Let's take a look here. Destiny Hero Malicious is getting unbanned. That's great. Destiny Hero Malicious should never have been banned in the first place. Destiny Hero was not that powerful, and the second that Destiny Hero got banned, Destiny Hero basically disappeared from the meta. So, cool. I like this change a lot. And then Torn of the Windweaver is going to be unbanned as well. Interesting. I don't think there's a Spellcaster card for Rush bans now, but that's probably fine. They're probably going to introduce something new, I imagine, so this will be okay. And that's it. Fair enough. Alright. Looks like there's a change to skills as well. Let's take a look at this. So this is mostly rush focused, which makes sense. We're about to have a rush box, so let's see. Magician Shuffle. This skill can only be used if you have spellcaster monsters with 2,500 or more attack in your deck. On turn 2 and onward, reveal a dark spellcaster with 1,700 or more defense in your hand. Add one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl from your deck to your graveyard. Deck or graveyard to your hand, and send one dark attribute spellcaster monster with 1,700 or more defense from your hand to your graveyard. I think it only searched from deck before. No, it did. The skill can only be used if you have no effect monsters. Okay. So it does allow you to play effect monsters as long as they're spellcasters. Well, that's a nice change. Tempest Drive. When monster gains 600 attack points, then you can set one Road Magic Tempest. I believe it was only 400 attack before, so this is a pretty good change as well. Alright, cool. So they're just kind of buffing a few of them. I don't think that's going to really shake up the meta that much for Rush, but I'm kind of out of the Rush meta at the moment. I haven't played Ranked Rush in 2 months at this point because I've been busy recording videos for you guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you think that Tempest Drive is about to take over the meta. Alright, so let's take a look at this pickup box. Ghost Reunion. It's got Mayakashi as well. Ooh, Gold Sarcophagus is going to be available. Nice. Plague Spreader, Yoko, Squire. Glow Up Bloom, Gozuki. Okay, Gozuki's a good card. Yeah, these are some really old cards. So the fact that these cards are getting reprinted and it's going to be easier for everyone to pick them up is nice. Book of Life. Okay. If you like zombies, this is a pretty decent box. It doesn't have any of the Vendread cards in it, but Shiranui and Mayakashi are pretty closely linked. Usually there are 3 decks in a pickup box, so the fact that there's only 2 is kind of disappointing. But you really can't play Mayakashi without Daki, so getting Daki reprinted was expected. If you want to play Mayakashi, definitely recommend this. Alright, let's go ahead and check out. Apparently there is a selection box leak, so let's take a look at that. Alright, leaked cards. We got Armageddon Knight. Wow. When this card is summoned, you can summon Dark Monster from your deck to your graveyard. That's not once per turn. Armageddon Knight sees a ton of degenerate play and combo decks that like to revive it using cards like Isolde and Summoner Monk. So, interesting that we're getting this card so early. There's not really a good way to bring it out right now other than Summoner Monk, and I don't necessarily think that Summoner Monk is going to see a resurgence of play just because of Armageddon Knight, but it would be interesting to see. Forbidden Droplet. Send any number of other cards from your hand or field to the graveyard. Choose that many effect monsters your opponent controls, and until the end of the turn, their attack is halved. Also, their effects are negated. And in response to this card's activation, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects of cards with the same original type as the card sent to the graveyard to activate this card. You can only activate one Forbidden Droplet per turn. Forbidden Droplet was kind of assumed since we got Condemned Witch. This card is very powerful. Not going to say that it's not powerful, but I don't know how good it's going to be in Duel Links. It does require that you send a bunch of cards from your hand or field to the graveyard. And how many cards are you going to have to spare in Duel Links? Usually in Master Duel and other games, you would basically convert this. You could basically convert your hand traps into negates. But if you're not running 2 hand traps per hand, then it's not really all that worth it. Now you can chain Forbidden Droplet to a spell card, like Reinforcement in the Army, and then send that spell card as cost. That part's pretty good. So maybe this will see play in Rockets. I'm not sure yet. Keep an eye out for this one though. It's pretty good. Hita the Fire Charmer Ablaze. Okay, we're finally getting one of the Charmer Link monsters. Target fire monster in your opponent's graveyard and special summon it to your zone this card points to. If this Link summon card is destroyed by battle or destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can add one fire monster with 1500 or less defense from your deck to your hand. Okay. The Charmer cards are pretty attribute dependent. The only ones that really see a ton of play are Dark and Light, for obvious reasons. How many fire monsters are we seeing in the meta right now? Not too many. So I don't know if this will make a change right away, but it should be interesting to see it. Otherwise, we're getting this alternate art Blue Eyes, which looks terrible. Swords of Revealing Lights. Artifact Sanctum. Special summon an artifact monster from your deck. You cannot activate your battle phase. If this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. That's pretty good. Alpha the Master Beast. Don't we have this card already? Thought we did. Must first be special summoned while the total attack of monsters you control is more than any of the monsters you control. You can target any number of winged beasts, beast warrior, and or beast monsters you control. Return them to hand. Then return that many face-up card your opponent controls to the hand. Also, for the rest of this turn, Alpha the Master Beast you control cannot attack directly. So you can special summon it, then bounce your opponent's cards, but then this card can't attack directly, and then you can special summon it again. So it's pretty interesting. Artifact Moral Attack. You can set this card from your hand to your spawn trap zone during your opponent's turn. If this set card is destroyed and set to the graveyard, special summon it. If this card is special summoned during your opponent's turn, you can destroy one face-up card your opponent controls. That's pretty decent. Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. If this card is special summoned or a level 5 or higher monster is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field, target one special summon monster your opponent controls and return it to the hand. Okay. That's nice. Shaddoll Beast. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can draw a card. Oh yeah, we didn't get Beast, did we? Yeah, Beast is really good. So Beast is going to be a huge benefit for Shaddoll players. Jizukiru, the Star-Destroying Kaiju. This is the Machine Kaiju. So Cyber Dragon players rejoice. Yeah, this will be fun. World Legacy World Crown. Oh, it's finally. We should have had this card ages ago. This is the one for Crusadia. So yeah, good for that. Condemned Dark Lord. Okay, nice. That's the card in the Forbidden Droplet card art. You gain life points equal to the number of fairies you control times 500 every turn, which is really good for Dark Lords. So yeah, definitely a card that we should seeing playing Dark Lords. Resh Shaddoll Incarnation. You target one Shaddoll monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in face-up defense or face-out in defense position. You can banish this card and one Shaddoll monster from your graveyard. Activate one of these effects. Change one face-up monster you control to face-down, or one face-down to face-up. Okay. That seems decent. Blockout Curtain. If a card you control will be destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can destroy this card instead of one of those cards. If a card your opponent controls will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead of one of those cards. You can use each effect of Blockout Curtain once per turn. That's an interesting idea. So you prevent your own cards from being destroyed by playing this card. It seems good with Swords of Revealing Light, so it makes sense why they would want to put it right there. Then for Rush, we got Shield and Sword, Sword and Shield, which is a trap card version of Shield and Sword. Ultimate Flag Mech Acebreaker, Ultimate Flag Mech Tough Striker, Barrel Dragon, Aim Eagle, Cannon Rhino, Aven Wolf, Worker Warrior New Recruit, nice. Shining City New Knights, and Fashion of Faith. Okay, so these two cards are Mimi's rerun cards. Then we got some cards from the structure deck. And finally, some URs to celebrate for Gavin. Seems good. Alright, so my thoughts on these new cards. I don't think the Armageddon Knight has a deck yet. Forbidden Droplet should be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing people try out Dark Lords. This is a huge buff to Crusadia with World Crown. The new Black Rose Dragon Monster is a good generic synchro. Probably going to try this out in Speedroids. And that should be it. Alright, thank you very much for coming out, guys. My name is Serafi, and I was thrilled to have you all with me.